And both left back as well.
Who's better, Zinchenko or Mykolenko?
Today, Mykolenko. In
Say
general,
Even though he
Mykolenko. Nah, Zinchenko. Yeah, but you took him off because you knew he was gonna fuck it up for you.
You guys are haters.
On that note, let's start with the podcast, boys. We'll do a match reaction. Mykolenko is better than Zinchenko. And we're going to start with the Arsenal game. We've just seen it live. Arsenal versus Everton. Arsenal have won 1-0 at Goodison Park. Who scored the winner? Trossard with a left-footed finish. We'll go to the Arsenal guy first. Hass, what's your first initial reactions to the game? Disappointed?
No,
Bit cagey?
No.
Should have been a bit more comfortable, but it wasn't.
We haven't really played well yet.
Setting him
So
up.
as long as we get 3 points, I don't really care.
Yeah.
We do have to improve, obviously, but I think that will come with time. But at the moment, I'll just keep taking the 3 points.
What do you think is the most positive thing that you saw from this performance today?
Game management,
You think?
always. I think we do that well.
Yeah. Zinchenko's got substituted off.
Yeah,
He's
that's
had to come
normal.
off, build
Towards
up,
the end,
put some height at the back, and he's not good enough defensively.
solidify.
Yeah, hasn't got Mykolenko's attributes at left back, understandably. And we've also got a Chelsea fan with us, so let's get it a bit into Chelsea as well. Georgie, welcome to the channel.
Thanks for having me. Good
Georgie, yeah, thank you, man. Georgie, what do you think? 0-0 against Bournemouth, not the greatest result.
I know, man.
Would you say 1 win in 5?
I mean, yeah, 1 win in 5, but it's not looking good, man. But at the same time, it's like we're showing potential, but it's just we need it to gel.
Who do you think's at most to blame for Chelsea right now?
I don't think there's anyone to blame. I just think that we haven't had time yet to gel together as a team. We've got all these people coming in, $1 billion spent on the transfers and that. You know what I mean? We've had a whole team rebuild.
Yeah.
I could compare him to when Arteta took over Arsenal. When they started, everyone wanted Arteta out. If
2 years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now look at him
2
now.
years.
So they had trust in Arteta to keep him. I just think that we just have to keep trusting the manager to keep him. Let him do what he wants for the team. Let him gel, and then hopefully in the future we can see Chelsea getting back to our winning ways.
Do you think a better manager comes in right now? Say, for example, you know that Poch is like the tier below the Peps, Klopps, Mourinho's, and Ten Hag's. But do you think that he's the right man to take you to? I don't know. What do you expect from the season? Like top 4 or top 6?
I don't think we get top 4. No way.
Yeah.
We'll.
Is he the man to take you back to top 4 or to challenge you for a title?
I mean, I don't think he will.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, who do you replace him with? Like, I don't think anyone would want to come and try and rebuild Chelsea unless like they're in it to be in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Poch didn't really show anything over at Tottenham. Didn't have any trophies. I don't think, did he have any trophies at PSG?
In his second season, he won the league.
He won the league.
And
At
maybe
PSG.
a cup as well.
Yeah, so there ain't really much record to show off of him doing well. So it's a bit hard to say, but I'm just hoping that we do well, to be fair.
Ryan, you got any thoughts on the Chelsea situation? Do you think they can pick it back up, or is it going to trudge along for the rest of the season like this?
It's going to be a long one for them.
Yeah.
They're going to need time. Because when I look at their squad, I don't even know what they're trying to do. I don't see where they're going to get the goals
Ryan,
from.
you're telling me they need to spend more money?
They do. They actually do. But
crazy.
unless obviously like Nkunku comes back later on in the year or next year and he's the goal scorer. But right now with the team they have, I don't know where they're going to get goals from. So I don't see how you win many games when you can't score goals.
You all saw the game today, yeah?
Yeah.
What do you think? I didn't see the game. What do you think was like the best thing about Chelsea in today's game?
I mean, Nicholas Jackson hit the post. That's probably about it, to be fair.
Serious?
Yeah.
No other big chances?
Not really. Not that I can remember.
Sterling?
The best thing is they kept a clean sheet.
Yeah,
Like,
pretty much. Bournemouth had a lot more chances than what we had.
Serious?
Yeah, honestly, we just not getting it. Can't create the chances.
That's unacceptable, man, surely.
Yeah, I mean,
It was a good point for Chelsea though.
If I was
And
you,
that's
I'd
a
be calling
relegation scrap right there.
If I was you, I'd be calling for Poch out right now.
Say
it right now, Gamba. Say it right now.
Wait.
I'll back it with you. I'll back it with you.
Are you calling for Ten Hag's head as well then?
No, never, of course.
You're in the same position, bro.
Yeah,
I
but
wouldn't
Ten
say
Hag
position.
had a year where he finished third.
We've won
Poch
2
hasn't done
games, they've
nothing
won
yet.
1. So
They've
what
got
is it?
6 points. You've got 6 points.
Have they?
They've got 5 points.
Doesn't matter, man. Ten Hag always does this at the beginning of the season, then he turns it around after. right. Sorry, did you
Oh,
say?
they got 6. I don't know. They got 5 or 6. Yeah.
Ryan, let's come to you. I've already done my match reaction on the Brighton game. I ain't heard what you've had to say. What do you think about the game yesterday?
It's weird because I was saying earlier, I think we could have been on 15 points right now, and we could also be on 0 points right now.
Yeah.
This team right now is just very all over the place. It's from off the pitch to on the pitch, like the whole club just in a shambles at the moment. And I think that it's shown. Like, it looks like nobody knows what they're doing. Even the manager, like some of his selections. Again, yesterday I think I know what he was trying to do, but we could all see in the first 20 minutes it worked. But even then, when they scored, our team, the mentality problem.
After they scored, the game plan was gone.
It's not even that. It's like the
'Cause of the
players
players.
stopped
'Cause of the
believing
players, yeah.
in the game plan.
Yeah.
But then because of that, he should have reacted and he didn't.
Yeah,
It
definitely.
was like stubbornness on his behalf,
100%.
stubbornness from the players.
100%.
It's like against Arsenal, these lot showed up knowing they're in a game and they stuck to the game plan.
Yeah.
Come to Brighton now, it's like they assumed we were going to win and they just do whatever. Like they freestyle.
Yeah, but Hassan Georgie, I don't know if you man agree. Brighton are just unbelievable though.
They're
great side.
I didn't expect to beat them, you know. I said in the WhatsApp group at 2:00 we'd lose 3-1.
Yeah, I mean they're a different side. They're
unreal.
compared to what they were like 3-4 years ago.
4 years ago, yeah.
But that's the thing, you can't take them lightly. And to me, it looked like some of the players, look, we started really well, but we concede and everyone loses their head. And it's like, fuck what the coach said, we're just going to do this. And that's been our problem, I think, for 5-6 years. Maybe previously we didn't have a actual structure, so they just reverted to what they know. But like, it starts with Bruno for me. Like, he just starts going freestyle.
Yeah.
And then
He's
from
the one
there,
that's meant to set the tone and he doesn't do it properly, innit?
and then from
Sometimes.
there, it kind of just carries on.
Yeah.
And he starts doing whatever he wants. And then Rashford's doing whatever he wants. And players are just not sticking to what we know.
Like, Georgie, as a Chelsea fan or Hass as an Arsenal fan, do you think United have bigger problems than us United fans think, or do you think we're still obviously at least top 4 challenges in it? You can at least admit that.
You can get there. You can get there with the talent that you got on the team. You can get there. I think it's just whether the team gels together and play, innit?
I think.
But they've been there for a year, so like they've gelled now by now.
Yeah, I mean,
I think you guys had too high expectations at the start of the season. I don't
because
know what
he overachieved last season.
Yeah, no, because everyone else was rubbish.
No, because everyone thought
Bro,
we finished
Newcastle
sixth and we
finished
finished
fourth.
third.
Regardless if everyone else was rubbish, he still
Yeah, you
overachieved.
finished second.
Because
Yeah.
there was, coming into the season.
That's fine.
You
Everyone
lot
else was
didn't-
rubbish.
Yeah, but regardless, he
Yeah,
still
we
wasn't.
still did it. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, he wasn't great.
that's like
either.
saying you
And the-
finished
Of course he was
second
great,
because
bro.
everyone was rubbish.
Hey, how can
We
you
wasn't
be-
unbeaten
you
at home in
finished
31
third.
games.
You finished third
Yeah,
in the
what,
league.
5 points behind you?
Yeah, but we beat everyone.
9 points.
Same
behind
thing.
us.
Yeah, but we
It's not
beat
the same thing.
3 games, bro. Come
We
on.
beat everyone at
That's
home.
like 3 goals.
We won a cup. we beat everyone at home. We won a cup. We went to a final of another cup, and we went to like the semis of the Europa.
It wasn't great.
Like not a great year, but it's a good year.
Yeah, it was a good year.
And he overachieved because you and everyone had us sixth. So regardless
What?
of whether
This year?
Last year, everyone said we were going to
Nah.
finish 6th. 100%.
You lot had
How
us
did you
sixth.
have above us?
Yeah, but you had yourself fifth. You had us fifth, you sixth, then.
Yeah.
Something like that. But
like-
no one had us in the top 4.
Yeah, no one had us in the top 4. We went
yeah,
for
and
the
you
league.
lot overachieved.
Yeah.
Everyone
You
says that.
overachieved, yeah.
But
And
now we're
so
settled.
did we. Yeah, and I think
I don't think you're any, like at
Yeah, but we've
at the
got
start of
12
the season.
injuries,
I would have
bro.
put you 4th or 5th.
We've got 12
anyway,
injuries.
You could have no injuries. I'd still put
Anthony's
you 4th
got
or
cases,
5th.
Sancho's got cases.
Bro,
and
look,
shit.
forget that.
Even at the start of the season, I would have put you 4th or 5th.
Our team hasn't even started together yet. Our
Guaranteed
first
fourth,
11.
Guaranteed 4th.
Why is
Yeah,
it
I said
guaranteed?
Bro, we're the 4th, at least top 4.
Because
in
you're
the
not
league.
at
because
least
who?
the 4th best team.
Who's better than us?
City, Liverpool, Arsenal, guaranteed.
Liverpool.
better
Okay,
than
and then who?
Liverpool better
We
than
finished
All right,
above
and
them.
then who?
Okay, but they're still better than you
And
now.
then who?
No, they're not.
And then who?
And then probably like Spurs.
No, but you wouldn't have had Spurs above us.
I
You've
didn't,
just
but
based
now-
that on what you've seen.
Yeah, now I do.
Okay, but we can also say that could be down to a new management bounce, right? They've got a new manager,
With-
so they've all playing to a level that we don't know that they're going to sustain. So
Okay,
you-
they've got
so
no
what I'm
Europe.
saying
All they
is-
have to do is play one game a week,
Bro,
win it.
one injury to their defence, they're fucked.
One injury to Maddison and they're
Who have they
fucked.
got in defence?
Like Romero, that
Yeah.
Dutch
And that's
guy.
it. Who? Yeah, Van der Ven. He's
Yeah.
shit. One injury to Romero, they finished. No,
I don't think so.
One injury to Madison, they're finished.
I
But
don't
even
think so
beyond that,
either.
even beyond that,
You've got
that's
12
fine.
injuries.
I know.
Exactly.
And we're still winning games.
You're not. You've won one game
We've won two.
and lost 3. That's
Yeah.
worse.
Lost 4.
Is it free?
Yeah, it's poor. It's very poor. But what?
Bro, how you think you're getting top 4?
100%.
Yeah, 100%. I think we're probably coming.
Because like you just said, all right, even if
second
you
to
say
Brighton.
even if you say those 3 teams are better
Okay,
than us,
Brighton's
yeah,
better than you.
they'll fall off.
Why?
We've seen
No,
because
no,
there's
no,
a game
no,
plan
no.
to beat Brighton.
Brighton won't fall off.
There's a
Okay.
game plan to beat Brighton.
honestly,
and,
let me-
They've got
and other teams
money.
will follow it. West
They've
Ham
got-
did it.
Just got like 110 mil. from
West Ham
City
just worked really
Crusaders.
hard.
No, they
But
just did a low
got money
block
to
and
Yeah.
they
Look
struggle.
Look
But
at
that's
the
not
performance
Most
of
teams
Brighton.
will do that to
That's one
Brighton.
at a time, yeah.
Anyway, look, I think we'll get top 4, and I think last year we started poorly. Similar to this, we'll turn it around. It's just we need our players back, and we need everyone to buy in. Like
Who do you need back?
talk, we need our defense back.
Who?
We need Varane back. We need Shaw back. Like we need them.
Okay.
We need Amrabat to come into this team.
Big on Sofiane Amrabat.
Because our
big player.
midfield, the biggest problem I have with what I've seen the first 5 games is we're so easy to cut through. Like so easy.
Okay.
And then you leave our defense vulnerable. And when it's
Well,
not your
right,
first
I wanna
choice
ask you a
defense.
question, yeah. It's a bit controversial as well as a United fan.
Yeah.
Surely we're not. Where's the style of play? Is it coming or what? Like,
I think there is.
I don't like saying this on camera either, but where is it, bruv?
No, but I think there is a style of play. I think everyone just expects his style of play to be Pep.
No, our
That's
style of
not
play
his
is
ball.
we're trying to get out to Rashford most
He-
of the time.
he wants-
No, that's the style of play. That's what we try.
He wants high pressing, which you can see, and I think he's taken a step too soon. I don't think we're there.
No, but I'm
for
talking
it
about
yet.
on the ball. Forget off the ball.
On the ball.
I can see it
think
off the ball. I see that off the ball.
Yeah.
And I see the position and shape.
on the ball.
But
He wants us
ball-
to build from the back and play through the lines quickly.
But we don't do that in the midfield.
No, because we don't have the midfielders to do it. I think he wants them to.
Bruno and Ericsson should be able to do that, man. But they don't
Eriksen
do it.
can do it.
Casemiro should be able to do it as well.
Yeah,
but
but
his passing accuracy is a bit
Exactly.
low,
And Bruno's the same. He can do it, but he's more of a chance creator. He's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
someone to
yeah.
bust
He
the
doesn't
lines.
wanna do that, yeah.
Ericsson can do it. The problem is he has no legs. So when people close him down, he's fucked. That's why I think they wanted Mount. I think they wanted Mount to
Yeah,
come in
he
and
should have been
be
in
kind
there
of like
linking that a bit,
Ericsson,
yeah.
but with legs.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think he's that player either.
Ryan, I'm going to be real with you. I honestly think Amrabat changes everything.
I think he
I reckon
helps
we're
us
going to title
massively.
charge right now.
So what's your midfield when he comes in?
I think it should be Cass,
Casemiro,
Amrabat, Bruno.
yeah.
That should be the 3.
That's going to be your 3.
That's
Yeah.
a Premier League.
And I
midfield.
think right now,
So
because
why did you buy Mount?
we have no right winger, I think slap him out there.
Mount, we bought English,
Who?
homegrown.
Mount.
Slap him right wing.
We got no right winger. Slap him out there.
Might as well.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Fuck
why
it.
not? Fuck
He
it.
did play a couple of times out there for Chelsea.
Exactly.
Anthony's gone, Sancho's gone. Fuck it.
We got no
stick
right
him.
winger. Slap Mount out there. You've
Get him
spent
out
60
there.
mil. Go see what you can do.
You've
innit?
actually got no right winger.
No, because Sancho's
Ahmad and
been
Pellistri.
And you
thing.
spent 200 mil on that.
Yeah, on that wing.
That's nuts.
But Ahmad and Pellistri, when they're like, if he ever trusts them, cool.
Not this year, man.
But I think Amrabat and Maino help us a lot because right now we get cut through so easily. That's the biggest problem with us. Like our biggest problem is that. Like even with you lot, when we
guys.
played you lot, both our midfields were just getting cut through. Like because Havertz and Ericsson, they can't do that. The thing, obviously,
Sorry.
with you lot, you've got Partey to come back in, and I'm hoping Amrabat can come in for us and help because otherwise, I don't see how we're gonna actually push on.
I get why you want him.
Well, Haas, what do you think are the negatives of Arsenal right now or from today's game?
Negatives?
Yeah, like it can't have all been
We don't-
positive.
I feel like our striker's not... Nketiah's not enough, or he doesn't work when you have to break a team down like today.
Yeah.
He doesn't really offer anything except for like the final touch. So I feel like Jesus should have started. I think our biggest problem right now is fitness, bruv.
You think?
Yeah, like we just... what's
Yeah,
our first 11?
Yeah.
I think that's your biggest problem.
We had like... I don't think we've played our first best 11 yet.
And I think last year you knew.
I think
your
Arteta
11.
doesn't know your best 11.
That's-
I don't think it does
yeah.
exist really as well. I think it's just weekly.
Yeah. Change.
I think that's a problem, but also City do that, and it works.
not a
innit?
problem.
So,
Yeah.
but
I
the thing is your quality as good as City's? So
No, of
when
course not.
they don't start their best 11, their next 5 are
But
just
like
as good.
today, like Martinelli went off, Trossard came on. Trossard's a baller too. We
Yeah,
were even
good
saying.
player.
So I don't mind either of them two. We just need Partey back. I want Jesus to start more often. I don't mind Nketiah coming on, but him starting when we're away from home against low blocks like this, it's just, what does he do? I've never seen him like really take on anyone. Yeah, he does some nice turns and stuff, but
Do you think Arteta's done with the Partey right back experiment? No Gabriel, or do you think when Partey's back fit, you're gonna go back to
I hope he's done with it.
because
I don't know what that's about.
Yeah, your best 11. I think you don't know your best 11 because Arteta doesn't know his best 11 or what he wants from his best 11.
That's what I mean. I think it just depends on the opposition for our best 11.
And that's a problem.
Yeah,
Like,
because you got to
I
match
think-
it. You
I
got to
think
make it
that's-
work.
I think that's a problem we have as well. Like, we keep, like yesterday, we've adapted to Brighton. And that tells me all I need to know about where we're at as a club.
He made the wrong decision.
We should be making Brighton change for us.
At home, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
Do you
if
know
you
what
go
I mean?
away, you can change it up a little bit. But
I get we
yeah.
didn't have our right winger. Like, probably he
But
would have went
honestly,
with
Brighton
Anthony
are so
yesterday.
good that we had to, bro.
But fuck
We had
that.
to try something.
Yeah, but you lose anyway. So you might as well stick to your principles. The problem
But
is
then you might get smashed. You might get spanked.
we did
5-0
anyway.
by Brighton at home.
We did anyway. It was 3-1. Like,
It's better than a 5-0.
could have been, yeah, but
Brighton are the team that could actually spank you 5-0. That's the thing.
Minor.
You need to stop that.
But
Nah,
you
it's
got
not
no.
minor.
It is, man. You got to stick to
You
your
can't let that
principles.
You can't
You've
go
got
into a game at home.
Brighton are
thinking
class,
that.
bro.
Bro,
They
you've
are-
got
they
to
are
stick
good.
to your
What?
principles.
Brighton could
good.
smack up
What?
any team.
You think
That's
at
why
the
they beat
start
you
of it-
4-1 last season.
3-1, 3-0.
What, at Emirates?
Yeah.
3-0?
Yeah.
Wow.
At the end of the season.
See,
After we'd given
that's
up.
what we did was better than that.
No, but we
It's
don't
the
even-
same.
we stopped
It's not the
playing.
same.
We lost 3-1. It's
We
the
scored a
same,
goal, man.
bro. We lost 4-0 to them 2 years ago, bro. You lose it, you
No,
lose.
was that
It doesn't
Brighton?
matter.
That was Brentford. It was
No,
Brentford.
Brighton
Brighton.
2 years ago, away from home under Ragnick. We lost 4-0 to them.
Raining. It was raining, isn't it?
Yeah. What I'm saying is,
remember, yeah.
bro,
Raining goals, yeah.
stick to your principles, bro. I don't care if they don't work. Yeah, if you believe in them, eventually they're gonna work. When you keep chopping and changing
Georgie, come
and
into
trying to
the right,
fit
man.
players in and trying to fit us, if you react every time, then you're never gonna get to where you need to be. Just go out there. It doesn't matter what happens. Stick to it. Brighton lost 3-0 or whatever, 3-1 to West Ham, but they kept playing to their principles the whole time.
That used to cost Pep a lot as well, innit? In the champs.
Yeah, when
play
you
some
start
dumb
changing,
formation in
you-
the quarters and stuff.
Look,
Xabi Alonso centre back.
I get why
And
he
they
did
get
it yesterday.
knocked
innit? We
out.
don't have a right winger in his mind. I guess Palestri's not ready, but it didn't work. And when it wasn't working at halftime, he should have changed it, and he didn't.
Wait,
And I think
lads,
that's their
yeah,
problem
so-
and ours.
Lads, quick game of start, bench or sell. I've just seen Walcott on the TV, yeah? And Dom sent me a message earlier, he told me to do this. Start, bench or sell, Walcott, Aaron Lennon or Mudryk.
Whole lot of mid. Whole lot of mid.
Starting Walcott.
Start
Oh,
Walcott.
no, sorry, forget Mudryk. Walcott, Aaron Lennon or Wayne Routledge.
Wayne Routledge.
That made no difference.
Start Walcott, bench Lennon, sell Routledge.
Well, I swear Lennon was more consistent than Walcott, though.
At what?
What?
They were both shit.
100 metres?
No, they weren't shit. They,
They
was
were,
alright, man.
nah, they were
Good squad
both
players.
shit.
Good
They
squad
were
players.
both shit.
Walcott's got a lot of goals, you know.
Don't
I,
care.
I think Walcott.
He
had
got a lot
better
of goals
career
in the
than
last
Lennon.
5 games of the season when it didn't
Walcott
matter.
had a better career than Lennon. Yeah, he definitely did. Yeah.
definitely.
Definitely did, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that would be my order as well. Get rid of Routledge. Who's that guy?
Routledge.
Who the fuck is that guy?
All right, Georgie, let's come back to you. You've got Aston Villa
Wayne
next
Routledge.
week.
Yeah.
Away.
Aston Villa at the Bridge. Don't know if that helps them.
That's
or
an
not.
L.
What do you
mean-
think? What do you think, Georgie?
That might be
I
enough.
mean, it would be a tough game.
Yeah.
Villa, what did they win? 3-1 on the weekend?
They
Bruv,
won.
they shouldn't have won 3-1 though. They won 3-1, yeah.
They won
Yeah.
3-1 against Palace.
It was
yeah.
1-1.
That's what I mean.
And then they scored the bullshit penalty that wasn't a penalty in the 98th minute, and then they scored again. 90.
They got a
101st
good.
or
They got a
something.
good squad though.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
did.
Villa got a good
They're
squad.
playing well.
No,
now.
you're
Yeah,
gonna beat
I-
them. They
I
got
like
Europa
that
this week.
Bailey guy.
Big up Zaniolo.
Bailey.
Bailey's good,
Yeah.
and
Diaby.
Diaby as well
Yeah, he's
is
scoring
a big
goals.
signing
Yeah.
for them.
They got Europa this week. Though you'll beat
Yeah,
them.
Ryan's right. They got Europa, so
Yeah.
don't know how big their squad is to be playing.
Yeah,
two
true.
Chelsea got
sides
Europa
on
too now.
Thursday,
We
Sunday.
no, we ain't got that. We're chilling this week.
Yeah.
We're watching.
They're
on
going
the TV.
Libertine.
What, Georgie? What do you think? Like the
Into Toto,
negatives,
cuz.
or
They're
what do you?
they're going
what-
Libertine on Wednesday.
What do you think are things they need to improve, Chelsea?
I think chances in the attack
Yeah.
needs a massive improvement. Nicholas Jackson, I thought was going to be a great signing. He hasn't really proved himself yet, but I hope he breaks through the scene and shows us what he can do. Because he done it in Spain, definitely. I think second top goal scorer in the league last year.
Was he?
I think so.
Dead league.
Mudryk, I think there's room for improvement with him. I think everyone just needs a
How
bit
did
of
he
a
play today? He started today, innit?
He played okay. I'm not going to say that he played rubbish.
Did he beat
but
a
there's-
man or? What?
Yeah,
He
he
did.
he
There
was
was one
beating men.
burst he got.
Yeah.
He got into the box, clattered back to Gallagher, and Gallagher played
Yeah.
over the bar.
Okay.
Yeah,
So at least he's got it in him, innit?
Yeah, bro, that pace is frightening. But that's all he has.
definitely potential.
Like Walcott.
But we captained Gallagher
Walcott's better
today,
than-
and I hate Gallagher. I can't stand him.
Captain Gallagher.
Yeah, we captained him. Don't know
Gallagher.
what we were doing.
Yeah, but your
captaining.
captain's Reece James, bruv. You lot are finished.
Yeah, but we just chop and change, and that's probably what's not working either. Like, it's mad. We need a captain should be a leader,
It should
someone
be
to
Thiago
control
Silva.
from. Yeah, 100%.
Wasn't he playing? Was he playing?
Yeah, Thiago.
And he wasn't
Silva.
captain?
No,
That's
No,
insane,
they-
man.
Gallagher
Thiago Silva
was.
should be their
That's
captain
insane.
permanently.
That's
Yeah,
insane.
yeah.
You've got a captain right there. Like,
So we'll take it to Ryan. We've got Burnley next week on a Saturday, 8 o'clock kickoff, which is kind of strange.
Away.
Away, man. Turf Moor. What are we saying, Ryan?
we should win that.
Are you slightly nervous?
Nah,
I'm
I'm not nervous because I feel like Brighton I feel like Burnley are gonna play into our hands. We can go and counter them, and they're gonna attack. Yeah, they like to
that's
play
what they
attacking
do,
football,
that's
innit?
what they do.
And they don't have the quality of other teams, so they'll struggle.
Ryan,
And I think I'm hoping Amrabat's fit in it. If he's fit, and then we can go with him and Cass, we can kind of break up play in the middle and then break on them with Hoyland and Rashi.
Yeah, we usually beat the bottom half away from home anyway. Innit?
Yeah, it's,
They're 3 games, 3 losses. So Burnley.
They
Yeah.
got one Monday,
Oh
innit?
shit, yeah, are they?
that's what I mean.
Oh,
I thought they would
Britain
do.
to get a win against
Yeah.
United.
Yeah.
No,
it
hopefully
must
they
be
get a win on
spread.
Monday, innit?
Yeah.
And then they're a bit cocky, and then we just beat them next week. Who they got on Monday?
They've got Forest at.
Forest. Yeah, man, go
Nottingham
win that
Forest,
one,
yeah.
Burnley, and then just relax for
they're
the one
away from
against
home,
us.
though.
G.
Forest are good at home as well.
Yeah,
They're gonna lose that.
they're both shit.
Now Forest are
Saying
right,
turn
man.
up at Turf Moor company vibes.
It's gonna be a rainy night.
Quick 1-0.
It's gonna be a rainy night.
What
for
day you
sure.
playing on Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday 8 p.m. kickoff. It's
Yeah,
defo raining.
nice bit of rain.
Yeah, no, that's a good win
Under
for
the
us.
lights.
Under the
Rashford's
lights.
getting nervous.
That's all right. After we beat Bayern on Wednesday, we'll go
After you hold
to
a 6-0.
we'll go to Turf Moor with all the confidence in the world.
All I'm gonna say,
after we
yeah.
keep Harry Kane quiet as usual.
Alright, there's one thing I'll say. We'll beat Bayern, but Kane will score 2 goals.
If we beat Bayern,
So we're winning
when
That
are
means
you
you guys are going to
beating?
score
We're winning
3.
3-2. We're
When
winning
are you beating
We're
this
not-
week?
Yeah.
You're going to beat Bayern?
Yeah, of course, on Tuesday.
like work.
Mate.
That's
Bro.
why we lost to Brighton, man. We're saving it.
You might even lose to Gala the following week.
Nah, no chance.
I'm going to that game actually.
Are you?
Yeah,
We're
sick.
gonna
Let me go instead.
We're gonna beat
Yeah,
Gala.
sorry.
Maybe at home.
Yeah, we'll beat them home and away. Man.
Oh, yeah,
Actually, we might
shut
lose
up.
away. We might lose
You
away.
guys
Nah,
are
we're gonna draw
nervous.
away.
Turkey's
We're gonna draw in
atmosphere's gonna be
Turkey.
mad.
Nervous guys.
We're gonna draw. It's all right.
All right, Hash, let's come to you. It's the North London derby next week. You're pretty confident going into it.
Not pretty confident.
But you got a good record against Spurs at home now.
Yeah, like,
Usually
we
the
should
home
win.
Team usually wins.
But I'm like, I don't expect it to be an easy game.
You think?
What do you think? Scoreline?
Probably like a 3-1, 3-2. It might be like today as well, though, to be honest. It could be a 1-0 as well.
But
I think
Tottenham
it'll be-
go for it, you know.
They should.
Yeah.
I'd like them to.
Yeah.
'Cause if they do, I think we'll get them easy on
Yeah,
the
you
break.
punish them, yeah.
Yeah.
And they crumble against Arsenal.
They do normally at Emirates.
When's that game?
Next Saturday.
Sunday.
Sorry, 2 o'clock.
I don't know.
Sunday.
I don't know though, man. Like the way if you lot play how you played against us, they're gonna cause you problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can cause us problems. We still beat you as well.
Yeah, but they're better than us at the moment. Like
Going forward, they're better than you.
the thing is, we're more dangerous. Like we've got more dangerous players.
I don't know.
They're a
I
better
don't
team.
know. I don't know if you've got more dangerous players.
100%.
No, like Rashford's more dangerous than anyone they have in
Son's
their
better
team.
than Rashford.
No, he's not.
Nah, he's
Oh my
Son.
God.
Son's,
he's not.
Bro, Son's gonna do nothing. He scored a hat trick the other day. Now he's not gonna
How,
score for 10 weeks.
how many has Rashford scored?
One against you lot.
Done.
But what I'm saying, Son won't score for like 10 weeks now.
Son will score on Sunday.
No, he won't.
No, he won't.
He won't. If they score, it's gonna be like Madison or someone.
Yeah, Madders is baller as well. He's better than
Yeah,
well,
Madders
he's not
is
as better than
baller.
Bruno, but
They got very,
He's up
very
there.
lucky yesterday.
who?
Very
Spurs.
lucky. Yes.
Yeah,
Remember?
98, yeah.
They got lucky, but they
Has put
didn't.
on the
They-
stream.
they
he
deserve
was
to
like,
win.
Whenever I put on the stream, Spurs always score, and then they went and scored one to make it 1-0, and then another one to make it 2-1. He was sat there
So
like,
what?
did
It's
that just
Hass's fault.
happen?
I was watching the United game. You man lost. I was like, yes, let me carry this luck over for the Spurs game when they fucking won, bro.
Nah, I think you lot will
Spurs
win.
around Hass.
I think you
We
lot
should
will
win.
Because talent-wise, I don't think they can match you.
I think we should win.
Yeah, what are you saying, Georgie? You think Arsenal or Spurs?
I think
Easy
2-1
Arsenal win?
Arsenal.
I think Arsenal will do it. It won't be easy though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man.
What,
Won't
no
be
chance
easy.
Spurs
Tough
winning.
game.
No chance Spurs
no,
winning.
there is-
No, there is a chance.
Yeah, I think no
There
chance.
is a chance.
I think
it's a high
at
chance
best
of a
it's a
draw.
draw.
Yeah.
I don't think Spurs
Yeah.
win.
I'd go
at the
30.
Emirates.
No, I should go 40% we win, 30% draw, and like a 20%. What's left? 20.
30.
No, less than that for Spurs. Let's go like 20%
It
ish.
just depends how you play on the day. I mean, you scraped a 1-0 against Everton today.
Scraped, bro.
Yeah, but they scraped
We
a
didn't
2-1
scrape.
yesterday.
We
What
didn't
do you mean we
scrape
scrape
it. How many chances did they have?
I saw Dominic Calvert-Lewin.
Bro, I saw you not say a single word. Bro,
Yeah, nah, Everton sucked.
how many? They didn't have a single chance.
Who was the
dangerous
Everton guy
one.
you was rooting for? Who was his
Did
name?
they have a shot on target?
Beto.
Yeah, they had a shot on
He's
target.
fucking
Yeah, you were
shit.
cussing Beto, bro, the
Yeah,
whole
he's
game.
Beto is fucking shit.
He's shit.
Everton, I hope you're going down.
If that early goal counted, we would have smoked these, man.
Hey, you lot say that every year. You probably would have lost.
No,
You
why?
probably would have lost because that's against Liverpool last year. You lot scored early and then just crumbled.
That's Liverpool. This
And you
is
might not have no
Everton.
Martinelli
Same,
either.
it's just the blue version
No
of Liverpool.
Martinelli either. He's injured.
He's not injured. He's fine.
No, he's not. All right, lads, before we end the video, last question of the day, yeah? Should we scrap VAR? I'm sick of it.
No.
Yes.
Taking the spirit
We
out of
shouldn't
the game.
scrap it. We
Scrap
should
it.
defund the refs and just get a whole bunch of new refs because all these refs just stick together. They don't know what they're doing, or they're just choosing to do the wrong thing.
Surely it should be like an independent commission.
Bro, bring Arsene Wenger in and let him do the
Use
refing
AI.
thing, bro. Fuck AI, bro. I don't look. The thing is, they're trying to over ref everything, innit?
Yeah.
But they pick and choose what decisions VAR can get involved in, which is stupid.
Yeah.
Like if you're
I
gonna
agree
do
with
it, do all of it or do none of it. At this point, it's who cares?
Yeah.
I'm waiting for VR to make a mistake because I know they're going to.
Trust.
I find it nuts that you can make a mistake after watching something.
But bro, because the what you have to do is be clear and obvious, and that in itself is flawed. Because it means you can make the wrong decision, but if I can understand why you made the wrong decision, I'm gonna let the poor decision
But
go.
that's its downfall, though. That's why it has, like, there's so much on the line for making the wrong decision. Like I said to you lads earlier, VAR is still controlled by humans making the decision, you know?
Yeah.
They've just got a bit of software and a bit more of an eye to the pitch to make the decisions. But overall, some guy could just turn around and be like, oh, that weren't offside, and then the ref won't give it. But then after a little bit more of analysis, they find out that, yeah, he was onside by like a fingernail. Like it's that real that, yes, they're humans controlling it and still doing it, and yes, humans can still make mistakes.
Yeah,
So there is going to be flaws and there is going to be downfalls. There is going to be fans unhappy when the wrong decision is made.
It
but
should be taken out of the human's hands. then.
there
gotta
was
be
nothing
automated.
wrong with how it was before, in
Yeah,
my opinion.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
why change something? Like, don't fix something that isn't broken.
Yeah.
Like, football was fine. It was passionate. It was great. Like, imagine if Aguero, going back to when Aguero scored his goal to win the league.
We
yeah?
don't talk about that goal
Yeah.
on this channel, G.
Yeah,
We
no,
don't talk
yeah,
about
no.
that.
Finish your story. Finish your story.
But imagine if that went to VAR.
I wish it did.
The fans and the
wish it did.
passion of that moment
Fucking
would
wish
have
it did.
all been soaked down into like nothing.
no,
like,
not-
and
not
it would have
half a
just
money.
like that's the one thing I don't agree with VAR as well, is that it takes the passion away from
Yeah,
football.
yeah, yeah.
Like the real
I
passion,
hate
like the
that,
real
man.
moments
You
of
can't
football.
celebrate
Like,
anymore.
heartbreak is real. Like you get
Remember-
heartbreak in football. Someone
remember
has to
the
lose.
Champions League
Someone has to
semis
go through
against Spurs?
heartbreak, and that's what takes it away.
When Sterling
Like, you know?
scored.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's
And then
crazy.
it was disallowed.
It's peak, man. It's sad. Takes away the love from the game. Like,
Yeah,
you can't
100.
celebrate anymore.
I just think football should be able to be replicated.
Well, you can, but you got to
everywhere.
wait 5 minutes for the decision.
How can
Bro,
VR?
I'll go nuts as soon as any goal goes in and you see offside, like Garnacho against Arsenal. I said voice notes in the group chat. I can't take that away. Like, that's there in history.
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
And-
true.
And
true.
beyond that, yeah, like how can it only apply to the top leagues? Like that in itself, VR should just be done out.
Yeah.
Everyone should have it, or no one should have it, bro.
3%.
And why is the VAR differently used in the World Cup and in the
Yeah,
Champions
yeah,
League than
yeah.
it is in England? Like, do our refs think they're better?
Yeah, it
And
doesn't make
every week
sense.
they're coming out apologising
It's
because they
gotta
got
be
something
universal.
wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be the same everywhere. Otherwise, there is controversy that
There's gonna
why
be
is it
differences.
different?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you
And
know what
refs
I mean?
need to be held to a standard. Like they should have to come out and explain their decisions and apologise and shit, and then be banned for games. Like you're costing teams big games, a lot of money. Fans are paying to come and watch this, and then you make the wrong decision, and that's it.
Yeah.
Like
Alright, lads, last thing of the video. I know I said that like on the last thing. One more last thing. Start, bench, or sell Chelsea, Arsenal, Man United.
What position?
No, I'm saying Arsenal straight away.
selling Chelsea,
No way.
What, you think?
Actually, no,
Wait,
we
who
got
selling?
we got
Who
those,
selling?
bro. We got
we're
those.
selling Chelsea.
Then we got
What, but are we
peas.
talking about history and success, or are we talking about peace?
Whatever we're talking about, Chelsea come bottom.
Surely Arsenal come by.
How?
Because if we're talking recent history,
Why recent? Even if we're talking recent history,
'Cause
Chelsea.
I swear, I swear Chelsea have won more than Arsenal now. in history. They have.
Nah.
They have. Of course they
They've
have.
got like double their trophies, bro.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
Chelsea have got more trophies
Arsenal
than
got a
Arsenal.
whole
They
lot
don't.
of FA Cups. No,
don't.
Arsenal
I don't
definitely
know.
have more.
That's a
Arsenal
stat I
have
don't
more
know.
leagues and more
I
FA
can't
Cups. They're
agree yet.
definitely
I
going
don't
to beat
actually
them.
know
They
that.
just have more. They just have 2 champs and a Europa League.
All right, but Man United start, right?
Of course, if it's historic.
Arsenal
If
have
we're
got
talking about right now,
31.
Man United on the bench.
Arsenal have got 31, City have got 26, and Chelsea have got 25.
City have more than Chelsea. Get out of here, man.
Yeah. But Chelsea did it in a quick amount of time.
That's
so that's
not
why
good.
maybe
They
you
did
rate
it
Chelsea.
How
Arsenal
they
got
didn't do it in a quicker amount of time.
course
Chelsea
they
have
did. They
existed
didn't
since the
I know,
1800s.
but-
So have Arsenal.
Yeah, but
They've
they
both
only
been
gave it a
around.
try in the last 30 years.
Who do
So
you
they
think only
sucked for
tried-
100 years.
Yeah, but that's not their fault. They
That's
didn't
not
have money in
Arsenal's
there.
fault
Arsenal had
either.
money in there. They were,
They were both in London.
Yeah, I know. I just realised when I said it.
You're
Alright,
talking nonsense.
so we're
See,
selling Chelsea.
your Arsenal hatred.
I mean,
is
we
very clear.
It's
we
blinded.
get
isn't it?
peas, and we
Moving
don't,
like a
we don't really
Tottenham
have
fan.
much history before the Abramovich takeover. So
Yeah, we're binning
I
you
could
lot.
probably agree with you lot. Nah, don't say it like that,
Nah,
man.
we're pinning the bin.
I reckon Arsenal start.
Obviously, Man
Right
United
now,
start.
yeah.
We got
but-
the most class.
Obviously,
but
Man
no,
United.
you
start.
don't.
We got the most
I think
Saying
I
that
think
Arsenal
like-
is cheating, bro.
classiest team in the world.
You got a team with shit, mate. That's what you got.
Bro,
Bunch
I
of
can't even
bozos.
down there 14th, guys.
Bunch of
Still
bozos.
You're going to be
fam.
there by the end of the season, G. You'll see us.
Bunch of bozos, bro.
finish above you though.
Well, you're going to be wearing a United shirt, mate.
I'll,
guys.
I'll put you in an Arsenal top as well, guys.
Nah, you won't. Never. Guys, this is the end of the show. I want to thank my guests for coming. Thank you for your time. Let us know in the comments what do you think about the Chelsea, Arsenal and United games. Who is finishing above who? We already know it's Man United above all of them. Thank you to Georgie. Georgie, any quick words for the guests at home?
Nah, no quick words.
Come
Just
on, bro.
thank you
Tell
for
them to
having
subscribe or something, bro.
subscribe to the channel. Thank you for having me on. Hopefully, I can make an appeance soon.
Love, bro.
Thought we had a good chat today.
Defo, bro. Thank you for coming. Haas, any final words?
I'm saying, if you like me also believe fuck Haaland,
I knew he was going to say this.
subscribe to the channel.
Middle Eastern Mason Mount Ryan.
What number appearance is this?
This is Ryan's 24th appearance. He's one away from hosting the show.
I said Ryan went 0-0-24.
Next time you man catch me, just know I'm going to be the best host in the world.
Ryan's had about 5 man of the match appearances in 24 games so far. Next time he comes on the channel, maybe next week, he'll be hosting the show. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. You already know my name. I'm not going to repeat it. Like the video as well. See you on the next one. Safe.
Between the line